Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tradeify Crypto. I can't hear Anastasiia now. Is she on mute?
I was muted. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing, Ayush? How are you today?
Absolutely fine. All good. What about you?
Good, but I did miss this drop on gold. So I do hope that you caught it, at least for both of us. Have you traded today so far?
Yeah, I did. And the movement because of the Trump MOU or the Iran, I'm guessing that to say that actually made the gold move. But the overall price action was really clear yesterday. And from the yesterday NY session, we saw a drop from this area, recovering and going back in the point of control in the range and stuck at the level. So I was looking for shorts only because the higher time frame was screaming for selling. So I took some trades on the lower time frame on the 25 range chart. But what I can do is go back to the normal screen. Yeah. So it was something like this. So I went long in this candle. At the moment, we had point of control at the price level. Saw good volume coming in and the point of control acting as a magnet. So it was 1:1 trade in this 5-minute candle, just 2 candles a day. And that's what keeps me happy, makes me happy in the gold market. So that was it. We had the LVN and some absorption and on top of the daily volume, daily VWAP on the gold, and the aggressive buying coming in and the point of control acting as a magnet. That was a trade for today on PAX. And we have Glenn, Hazy Sunlight. Welcome to this. Oh, hey Ayush, hey Anna. Hello Glenn. Hello chat. Make sure to give us a like. Subscribe. We are very close to 2,000 subscribers. Any trades, Luna? And any trades, Anastasiia? You said you missed the shot, but did you caught the shot yesterday on the NY session? It was good as well.
No, I was traveling for the last 36 hours, so I did not actually. Okay. So I'm just getting back into the charts right now. But it was a beautiful short indeed on gold. I was looking at it, but I didn't have a chance to catch this. Unfortunately, it was such a beautiful and obvious short. I'm really happy that both of us, you at least, was the one that caught this. I was connecting my AirPods actually because I feel like it was a little bit too loud on my side, so probably was hearing you before. But I'm looking for the continuation of the short maybe for gold at the moment. Mm-hmm. If you look at where we are right now, so that was an obvious short, right? I'm so sad I missed that one. That was so beautiful. We had the same level of rejection as before. We did break below the current month's point of control and started dropping. There was more selling pressure adding as well here. So that was another short continuation also possible to add. And now we are testing this cluster volume at 40.77 on the gold futures quotes. And the price is testing it backwards. So I am looking potentially for the price to continue a little bit more down to even renew the previous low perhaps that we just created. And if you look at this accumulation here, so the volume from this accumulation is exactly where the sellers were adding to their short positions on the drop. So if you look at this, we'll see that the price perhaps could, it's testing this volume accumulation. I don't know why is it not working now with me. Just trying to place my volume profile over it. Here we go. So I'm expecting maybe the same level that was volume accumulation suiting its volume accumulation before. We had more volume coming in. So from the same volume, maybe continuing down towards the weekly dynamic level, approximately 40.42, 40.45, somewhere right here. So this is something that I am still considering maybe to take as a continuation, because we did reach this dynamic level, 40.55. This is what the price rejected, but 40.45, like $10 lower, we do have another level. So let's see how the market is going to react towards this current volume now, and maybe if we continue lower and I see the selling pressure picking up again, maybe I can take a little bit of the rest of the short that might be still happening. But I'm still considering, because obviously it might be the end of the drop, right? And the price might start pulling back and we might test this volume instead of this current one. So let's see. Need to be very careful with the end of the move, because it might be the reversal already by now. So you are done for today already with the 1 trade per day.
Yes, I am. I was actually in buy when I saw that every single time when I leave the market, it drops on the opposite side of my take profit. I hate it. It goes, if I capture 5 points, it falls 50 points in the opposite direction after my take profit. But all matters is that I'm done with my model and the lower time frame scalps. And we have a question in the chat. Mitesh is asking, I have a question for both of you. I know market always gives opportunity, but how do you cope up when you miss an obvious trade? So
I feel like
go
it's
first.
a personal question now. Consideration. You know what? I mentioned it last week already, and I think it's this thing about it. It's like you will always miss the opportunities, because realistically you cannot catch every single move in the market, no matter how hard you try. And you will eventually miss opportunities. You'll miss obvious opportunities because you cannot just be in the market 24/7. It's impossible, right? And unless you would need to live on the charts, which that means that you don't have a life, which is the purpose, probably this is the purpose of you trading, right? To actually have a life and have a freedom. So you need to learn how to cope with it, because on the other hand, if you don't, what is going to happen is that you're going to jump into the trades because of the FOMO, because you just missed an opportunity, because you want the revenge for the missed opportunity, and you're going to pay for it with your money, with your time, and with probably like not feeling good about yourself after you did it. So for me, what helps is, again, what I mentioned last week, is actually that I want my peace more than I want to profit. And I know that if I missed it, it is like this. That means that I couldn't take it. And it wasn't my trade, however cliche it sounds. But I would say if you feel any emotions towards a missed opportunity, just take a break and do not jump into the trade immediately, because chances are it's not going to be a good decision, and chances are you're gonna actually have a loss afterwards, because it's not going to be a good trade. It's going to be a trade in consideration of missing out on the previous one. So take a break and keep in mind that you will either let go or will probably pay for it with a loss. And losses also have the next consequence as well, right? Because in the fact, like if you do take a loss now, that means that the next time you will need to make it back. So you will need to pay for the next good trade. You need to pay back the mistake that you did because of your FOMO. So keeping this in mind and taking a break until you cool off helps me. What about you, Ayush?
I mean, personally, I have some time direction set in the market that in the London session, maybe near some time, chances are really high that I will get an opportunity. But if I miss it, I know as a lower time frame scalper, the opportunity is gonna arrive, maybe not right now, but after 4 or 5 hours of waiting. So I have no problem waiting for maybe the entire day or maybe 5 or 6 hours just for a 10-minute trade duration, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm here to test my patience every single day and make myself better as a trader. And I love it when I miss a trade, because it makes it challenging for myself to just wait for that A+ setup, which I always crave for on the lower time frame. So yeah, for me, I love it when I miss, because the next time I like wear my laser glasses on and wait for another opportunity with the same excitement that I'm just gonna perform well with some patience, because when I blew many accounts in the CFD space, my main drawback was not having enough patience to wait for another opportunity. So for me, I love to fight my biggest enemy in the market, which is patience. That's what my take for the next train, which is going to arrive soon or later. I don't care. I'll wait at the station and wait for my train. That's what I do. And the other thing is, Luna is saying that, in my humble opinion,
yeah, this is really good. I mean,
I guess there is a little delay between me and her.
I think it's on my side.
Oh, so I have to reply early in order to match the lag.
Let me reconnect. Maybe it's laptop. 1 second.
Yeah, okay. So in the chat, hi Roman, lol, this is getting like the well-tones. Luna had a headset in the reverse low. Oh my god. Again, another day. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. But hello, robot. I hope you had a cake, your favorite cake. Chat, July trading competition registration is open starting the 13th. Yes, exactly. Good announcement in the chat, Glenn. Thank you so much. You guys have to apply there and show your power. And if there's a guy who won an account. I think the person's gonna join us on the live soon, and you guys will have many takeaways that how he did it with Tradeify crypto. Hi Jesu. Welcome back, long time no see. Hello Void. So early today, you mainly joined after an hour, but good, happy to have you. Unbiased trader. I didn't know I can't multitask watching. Okay, so I think whatever you guys are having discussion, it's not about trading. I didn't have cake today. Oh, have some oil then. What competition is it? It is a monthly competition where you have to trade, or maybe in the leaderboard you have to compete with other traders for maybe entire month. And at the end of the month, risk team will see and maybe check the trades and the setup, or to make the competition fair. So it's more of like maybe grand competition which you have for FX. So if you win and the first prize is something $5,000, something like that, I'm not sure, but you can join our Discord channel or also the Tradeify crypto website. Everything is listed there. So yeah. So for now, my view, I have clearly marked both areas on my chart. The LVNs, which I feel can act as another resistance. I'm not sure about the second one. The first one gives me more confidence about the short continuation. But what I'm going to do is simply going back to the trading view chart and explain you guys that what happened, because and yeah, about the MMT chart, I don't know, I can't deal with the toughness of that platform. It is really tough. So yeah. So in the morning, price was ranging. As I said, I love it when price starts ranging. It creates magnet, or maybe getting ready for another launch. So here you can see this range started from not from the opening, but after the opening range, and straight went back to the previous range, which acts as magnet. So this range we have on the left is the reason why we had this pump in the Asia. And during this time, I was not on the setup because it's really early morning in my country. I hope someone caught, maybe many traders caught this entry. And again, from the point of control, or maybe from the range, price failed to close above. And when that does, another station is another range, which is on the left at the bottom, acting as a magnet, and price came back. But again, at the lows, I'm assuming there were a lot of passive buyers not letting sellers go lower below 4097, and my text is really small that even I can't read. Let me change it. Yeah, now it is visible. So at the lows, I'm assuming there are a lot of bull pressure and holding sellers going to go lower. So simply price again came back and went near the range and started forming a range. And there was a point of control and price failed to go higher. So at this level, there were passive sellers holding price to go higher, and you can see what happened later. It went straight lower, and the next stop was exactly at the range. So this range, the HVN acting as a magnet. Let me take my magnet emoji. Yeah, it looks great. So this area acting as magnet is another session. So for next trade, I'm assuming we might tap this support area. I think this is the best resistance level for gold to continue lower from. And let's see what we have in the chat. Okay, free to enter if you have a Tradeify crypto account. Hello, Thor Jack. Welcome to the stream, and make sure to hit the like button. We have 70 people watching. Let's see how many likes we have. Let me try that technique I do every single day. Say giveaway, and we have some viewers coming in. Giveaway. We have 8 likes. I think yesterday we did 25. Today, I think we should keep it fair today. You know, Roman. We should do 35. So today target is 35 likes, and we do the giveaway. Or maybe do 2 accounts. Maybe 2 accounts. If it is done early, then we do 2 accounts or 1. So we have 15 people watching. Maybe I should write something. Maybe you should. Roman, can you please pin whatever I write, okay? 35 likes for give away. Oh no, await. A what? 35 likes for give a what? Can I edit this? There is no option. Anyway, coming back to the charts, price is pumping from this range, which is really obvious. Whenever we hear a range, you know. So the thing is, the liquidity sweep, what people calls, is really easily happening when there is no range. But there is range, it gets tough. Like for example, let me show you an example where price easily went lower or took out some liquidity because there was no power. So yeah, at this high you can see the price rejected accumulation, manipulation, distribution in range, which is okay because the range act as magnet, delete and rewrite. I think that's too much work. Give a what? Give an account void. Give an account. And let me know if you guys have any questions. But before that, let's go to the hype, because hype is showing the same kind of setup, and I feel on the higher time frame, I feel it's gonna go more lower. I don't know. It looks very similar to the gold chart, but the expansion was in the Asia. London is in range, and I feel let's go on to 4 hour, get more data. You know, looking at this range, I feel if we manage, you know, this area is really strong. Looking at this level acting as support, and also the LVN. I'm not exactly at the LVN. I'm just getting some LVN in the bottom. But if we close lower, this range can act as magnet, and the hype can come lower. So you know, it can, for me, it might be okay. So my trading view is not working. It's not my internet, but it's trading view. It loves to tease me. And we have Anastasiia back with us. And the lag is still there.
Is it?
Can you hear me, Anna?
Because on my side, everything seems to be. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
she's
you.
on mute. Oh, that same nightmare.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, now I can hear her. Oh, you scared me, Anna. Now I'm okay. Okay, now trading is working as well.
Chat, Midesh is saying, yeah, you can hear. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So, pulling up gain gold.
So you're analyzing hype, Ayush?
Yes, with Glenn. It is very interesting pair because it's more of a same like a gold. It's volatile on the lower time frame. On the 5-minute chart, looks like you're on the 1 minute. If you miss the time frame, you know, it's really it just comes with a lot of volume. And Jesu is asking.
Yeah, I've never traded hype actually.
Oh, you should. It is the best pair for the scalps on the low time frame. The commissions are very low on this pair.
Need to have a look at it. But you know what's like the script with me is that with gold and everything, at least geopolitics and macroeconomics behind, and currently with crypto, since the crypto market is also down, it's mostly the speculative assets. And, you know, like I have a weird feeling when I trade those. Unlike Bitcoin, maybe, and Ethereum, that are slightly more connected to the stock market with a risk high asset grip. The rest is like, you know, I'm thinking like you need an experience trading this kind of assets, and I'm just slowly gaining it compared to the futures in the last years.
Yeah. I mean, I understand it's very tough for people who love to stick with some limited pairs to focus on the, you know, data and gathering the environment in our head. Recording things are on our brain. But looking at the Bitcoin, we discussed about this wick, no rocket science, but a 4-hour wick acting as resistance. You know, the rejection was very clean on the Bitcoin. Let's see on the Ethereum. I think they both are the same strength, but it's in a range. The only thing on the Bitcoin is
I wouldn't call it a range, especially on the higher time frame.
I mean, I do trade higher time frame.
What do you mean a range?
A range means
but what do you mean a range? Thank you, Ayush. Trading 101 with Ayush on Tradeify crypto every Wednesday.
So it's like I'm not sure.
But which time frame are you looking at for the range?
4-hour. I know it's 4-hour. It is the best time frame for me to mark the supply demand, but the trend is not clear. That's what I wanted to say. By the range.
Yeah.
It goes up.
It feels for me like it's a reversal. So for me, it's more of a potential reversal for Bitcoin because we did reach this area we talked about a few weeks ago as well, around 57K. We were talking about it last week too, that Bitcoin was expecting Bitcoin at 57K, which we did. And then it pulled back from approximately 58, 57, reached back the monthly volume here at 63. And now if you look at it, I wouldn't call it a range necessarily for me personally, but I am expecting maybe the continuation back as a like final stage of their downtrend or downward impulse. So we had a very steep move to the downside, and then when the price starts slowing down, we still have the continuation down, so able to renew daily, and I feel like it just becomes the continuation of the downwards movement, but a little bit more choppy. So you cannot hear me?
No, I can hear you, but it's
Can you hear me?
a bit lagging.
Is it okay now?
Oh yeah, now it's okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I feel like it's a continuation of a downtrend, but a little bit in a choppy movement. So I feel like, okay, they still can go more towards 60 as 58K again. And on the 4 hours also, we allocated below the current month's point of control, the previous month's point of control. On the hourly, we are kind of above the weekly, but we still have half of the week to go. And we are testing this whole area of volumes. So I feel like we most likely gonna see the continuation further down. I'd say 60K is something that I'm expecting to see still for Bitcoin this week.
Oh, okay. But do you think, but I don't know.
Even if you look at it from the perspective of the range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was saying that even if you see it from the perspective of the range, it's still kind of, we are on the top of the range then, and we still can, 60 is approximately the median of the range. So even from this side, it would make sense to see if the continuation won't on.
Yeah. But the previous, fake bear wick is actually making a bit difficult for me to just say that, we're just gonna go lower. But the closing below this line, it also makes sense for me to confirm that the price is going to go lower, because there is no actual resistance, to be honest, on the 4-hour. On the daily, I think, yeah, if we manage to close lower, I think the next target would be for me is 59,483 on the Bitcoin. And yeah, so it looks clean. If I don't know, my heart says go for a swing trade, and my mind says what you do always on the higher time frame. So I'm just gonna listen to my brain. Okay, let's see what we have on the Ethereum. Same thing, but I think it's a bear. We should. Okay, you look at this. Let me compare. So Ethereum is not a pair which I would look to go short with, because it's a really strong pair for shorts. So I think bulls can do better on Ethereum, but not for shorts. So Bitcoin looks good for shorts, but not Ethereum currently. And this range can act as magnet again. The HVN at this level, if we close lower on the Bitcoin, same story. So yeah, pretty clear. So I think we had enough manipulation for the bulls, and the continuation lower is very sooner to be escalated. But now, if you talk about this range, I'm assuming that we have a lot of number of trades traded in this exact area. So this can act as another retrace back in the zone and continuation lower kind of setup on Bitcoin. And that's not my chart. Okay, so let's take a look at the chat. Okay, I think these guys wrote a lot of things, and I will read it only if I figure it out what you guys are talking about. Stream is okay. Voice is lagging and breaking a bit, but it's fine.
They were talking about my stream, but half of them is saying that it's not interrupting the stream and they can hear me.
Yeah. Jonathan, buy the Starlink subscription for shake. I mean, Starlink might be available in Anastasiia, where she's, but not in my country. They're still trying to enter Indian market. I'm the one who's waiting more than anyone else.
Yeah, we have Starlink, but actually, in a matter of fact, I just tested my internet and it's like 200 per second, so it shouldn't be the internet problem.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
So I think gold. What do you think? Anastasia, let me go to the multi-wave. So there are two key levels I'm looking at. So let's say that this is multi-wave. So do you think which resistance is actually gonna push price lower if you see that the aggressive sell-off? See the number one or number two?
I'm looking at the current one because, again, that was a previous volume area here, and looking at this chart, also close to me as plugin or some similar activation for the setup anyway. So if we look at how the volumes were distributed and we look at the market structure, we see that we had exactly the same highs as the price testing right now already multiple times. And here, this area here, sorry?
Your screen.
Why is it not sharing? Yeah, my screen is sharing.
Yeah. Now it is.
Are we on my screen now?
I love the silence of the few seconds. Yeah, we are on the screen.
I just couldn't figure out if we're on my screen or not. So this high volume node here is something I'm looking for. So where we are testing, where the price is trying to reverse now is a value area high from this cluster volume. So this volume accumulation that happened on the 2nd of July. So last Thursday, basically a week ago. So before the move to the upside. So the price came into the same area here, even a little bit lower. And it broke it. So the reason I'm looking for the continuation not down now is because we actually broke this volume cluster lower. And it feels like the price came back to test it before the next continuation for the downside. So I am more inclined to think that we are going to see the continuation to the downside now. But of course, anything can happen. The next zone you have is here, if I'm not mistaken, right? This area here. This previous lows. The next market one, this resistance.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so the next basically was here, something. Yeah.
So currently on the multi-wave, I see there are a lot of buyers coming in this area, but there is no follow through. That's what exactly tell us that the reversal might be coming on the chart any soon, because if 153 buyers at the 4082 level, but the candle is not closing higher. So let's see if price goes up, then the next supply zone is on the 1 hour chart, which is at the 4100 to keep it approx. So no reversal sign for me right now. Let's see if we absorb all these buyers and close lower, then we might start selling at till this double bottom. And the HVN might act as a magnet. So either from here, if I mark it properly, from this level, or the next one is the same one, which is the value area low and the daily VWAP. So two pretty clear key zones we are looking at currently, and you can see that the bears are actually stepping in, not really caring about the bulls and the price level. If they get absorbed, it will go lower. I'm just gonna wait for the closing. If it happens, I'll go short on PAX till the low.
Yeah. Oh, you're looking for another short now?
Yeah, only if we close with heavy bear pressure. Because 25 range chart is actually in a range and the candle weight footprint looks a little bit confusing right now. So yeah, just gonna wait for some opportunity.
Jizu in the chat, if I would be a moderator, I would block you already, so you're lucky that I'm not. If you think I'm streaming on the hotspot, you are heavily mistaken. Like, this guy is like, with his comments every single stream, my patience is becoming less and less, to be fairly honest with you.
So you're in the red zone. You're in the red zone, JC. Okay, Jonathan Mickey.
You are lucky that I don't have a block button available for me.
We can make it available for you soon after Rome. I mean, Jonathan comes in back again. I do have the button, you know. So I'm looking for push higher. Then I'll be shorting to go short. What you are looking to push higher? Gold, Jonathan Mickey. I saw Mr. Mike sir on the London Future stream. Is that so? Mike is a forex trader. You might see someone else. Anastasiia is a pretty trader. So we have a fan, E-Type 333, saying Anastasiia is pretty trader because he trades gold.
Of course.
Yes, Jonathan Mickey is saying yes, gold.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking for the continuation of the short on Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually started dropping, and we are now trying to close below the weekly point of control. So that's what we were talking about with you just before, Ayush. The continuation through until 60/59K. So it was above the weekly volumes, but if we look now on the 30 minutes and 15 minutes, we are trying to break through it. So the price actually had quite a sharp movement towards this volume and is very, very, very slowly trying to reject, which is quite failing at the moment. So if we make a lower low on the smaller time frame, let's say 5 minutes, so if the price will be able to break through the lower low here at 62K, and let's say we close 62.50. So if let's say the test was 62,000, I would go short on Bitcoin immediately on the short scalp. So something like this would probably is something I would be waiting for. Wait, let's say here. So the closure below 62.50 and then continuation more down.
Okay.
What do you think, Ayush?
It looks very similar to the gold, but I think we need that same bear candle in gold, to confirm the shorts. As I said, that there is a lot of bull volume and there is no closing. I feel they might continue going long because there is no follow through for bears in this resistance. So I'm still gonna wait for another short opportunity, and I'll take a 1:1 trade if we see something good. I can hear some thing from the background. Yeah. Oh, Jonathan Mickey is saying that's a good short scalp on Bitcoin. I see there. I agree with you, Anastasiia. So you have someone exactly looking at the same setup on Bitcoin. Let me go back to the trading view.
Yeah, I just can't open others because something is wrong today. Either with my laptop or with the connection, I don't know. So I have to work with what we have. So far.
Yeah, for now it is okay.
Yeah, it seems okay. I don't know, the tops on the trading view or the trading view up? It's an separate application, not a web version. Yeah, I'll try it out. It's trying to break below the weekly point of control, so I'm looking for the continuation on the short now for Bitcoin, maybe to take it immediately.
Without wait, I'm thinking to become something what I'm not, a high time frame scalper.
Like what, a trader who takes 2 trades per day?
Yeah, exactly. 2 trades a day. So I think I'll just again I'll let my dopamine rush and selling Bitcoin. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Jonathan Mickey said, I'm going to jump in light on a short with a stop holding at the swing high right now. For Bitcoin, I suppose. 2 trades a day, keep a loss away. I love that. 1 trade a day.
Yeah, 1 trade a day. And totally depends on your risk to reward, you know?
Okay, kind of 10 trades per day, keep the loss away, also kind of rhythm scheme,
yeah? I mean, I used to take 10 trades, you know? And that's where I started losing my hair. And I stopped doing it, and now I'm doing good. They're going back. So
my God, I remember I was probably taking like 50 trades per day at some point. That was crazy. For sure, 50.
So I'm short on the
I
Bitcoin.
can remember that.
Yeah.
You're short on Bitcoin now.
Yeah, from today I'm a high time frame swing trader. I'm not. Please don't call me a scalper. I don't know scalping. Anastasiia, do you guys scalp crypto? Does it make sense given commission? So the thing is, there are pairs where you can trade on 1 minute and pay very less commission, like Hype, Tau USD, and Zcash. So these are the 3 top pairs with a really good volume. And for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, I would prefer trading on the 15 minute on 1 hour. And what's your take, Anastasiia, on the commissions? Because it is the industrial, where every exchange you have to pay the maker and taker fee at the exact percentage.
It depends on your broker, the commission as well for the futures actually, and for Bitcoin futures. And it depends if you trade futures on Bitcoin or you trade BTC USDT and where you do it. So it makes sense if you do it in a way that you pay the least commissions possible, of course. But that's in general, I think, problem with the scalping, because in the futures, if you trade this, you will pay a lot for the round of the trade in general. So I'd say probably doing it on BTC USDT is going to be cheaper, but of course it makes sense, right? Look at Ayush. Well, he's not a scalper anymore, but
yeah,
it did make sense. It also depends on which kind of frequency scalper, we talk about, because it's people feel like people a lot of the times consider scalping as when you take a lot of trades always, but scalping can be just one small trade, short trade, for example, short duration trade per day with a high risk, right? It doesn't need to be 10 trades. It can be one good trade as well. And then obviously you will pay like less commissions overall if you take it in a longer period of time. So it depends. It depends on the frequency. It depends on your risk to reward. If you also scalp, for example, with 1-to-1, You're gonna need more trades for the statistics and so on. So it depends a lot, but it does make sense. And if you ask this kind of question, then of course, for me personally, it does make more sense than trading some of the assets, for example, on futures for scalping, where you pay like extremely high commissions. Some of the metals, for example, you pay extremely high commissions, much higher than you'll pay for Bitcoin for scalping. So that's my take, I'd say.
Okay. Oh, and we have another question. I think Anastasiia already answered it, but anyway, I'm gonna read it. How many trades max have you taken per day? I would say many, but for now it's one. And now, how many do you take average per day? So it depends. For me, the max I go is 3, and the best is 1. It depends on the structure and the area. Because in the lower time frame, for me, it is really important to have some rules set as a scalper. For the higher time frame, I feel it may be very less. But when I used to take many trades, when I just realized at the end of the day, it takes away a lot of energy and stress and headache, and I felt 9 to 5 is much more easier than taking 10 trades a day. So I decreased it, and what I saw is when I take less trades, the quality of my setup increased, and the stress level decreased, and the win rate stayed near 50%. So I was happy. So that's why I take less trades on the lower time frame, and yeah. I'm guessing Anastasiia takes trades, maybe one.
I was just opening another trade.
Depends on the structure.
I was just opening another trade. I was taking a short on Bitcoin as well now, actually. So we are both now in short on Bitcoin. You know what? I trade sometimes it's 1 trade per day. Sometimes it can be even 7, for example, trades per day. It depends really on the market, because I think I mentioned it already before. So if the market gives you an opportunity, I'm not gonna, like, if it's a good market conditions, for example, I will try to maximize these good market conditions during the day, because it's not every day like this. So over time, I figured that on the bad days, it's better to cut it short and get out of the market. Like after the 2 trades, I will already know how's the day today for me personally, and how's the result approximately going to be in the end of the day. So I know that if I should keep trading or not, and I should just stop for the rest of the day. So it's usually minimum 2 trades. Of course, if it's news, for example, then I'm not going to trade at all. So that's an exceptional. But if it's a normal day, let's say it's a 2 trades per day, and then I see if I should continue or not. And if it's going to be a bad day, and I will just stop. And if it's not going to be a bad day and the market is going to be moving nicely and it's going to give me more opportunities, I will try to maximize it. As much the same principle as that fact that I don't place take profit, for example, in a trades. Really rarely I place take profit. I usually gonna move my stop loss and profit and try to lead my trade. Unless I see, of course, the price is slowing down, becoming more choppy, then I'm gonna close it as well. But normally I'm gonna let it run until the price reverses. And so that's it. But not a lot of trades. 5, 7 is like tops. I remember how in the beginning when I tried scalping, I was taking definitely 50 trades per day, but I've seen people taking 150 trades per day. Yeah, like when I tried scalping, it was definitely 50 trades, but I've seen people taking 150 trades per day. Imagine journaling this kind of thing. Imagine that you need to journal 150 trades. It's impossible. People are not gonna do this. So it's just 150. Like you're gonna journal longer than the rest of the trading week is gonna continue.
When you said 150, I started imagining my hairline. It's gonna wipe out the entire ground. 150. Oh my god. So that is actually true. With less trade, you have more idea what you took today. And to be honest, there are a lot of people who use Notion and stuff for the journaling and thing. I post everything on Telegram. I have made my own private channel where only me see the trades. I post the screenshot and the confluence and call it a day. And that is very structured. And when it comes Saturday or Sunday, I sit in a corner and analyze every single trade, the plus sign and negative, write it down and make sure not to repeat it again. But with the 15 or 10 trades a day, I used to scalp on the 15-second chart on NQ, made it really difficult for me to analyze my trade quality and the area and my edge, and everything was messed up. So then I realized that I'm not trading, I'm a gambler. So it's time to stop and take one trade a day. Loser, or winner, just take it. Just follow the rules. That's it. So more trades, more confusion, no data, less trades, more data, more clarity, and you will have more confidence to continue in future, because that's what requires as a trader. If you have no data, and there is no point of trading with the in any market. And about details, obviously, I think one of the most assets. Yeah. Go ahead.
What did you say about the assets? The last thing?
No, he's saying how many trades on an asset. But for the asset, I think you need to trade something for maybe a longer run to understand the behavior. Not just like, oh, I'm going to trade gold today. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to trade euro. Oh, no, I'm going to trade GBP. That's not how it works. You have to stick with prepare and gather the data and store it in your head and analyze each and every session and when the volume comes and goes and stuff like that in order to make it work. So yeah, please continue.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm scared.
I'm biased trader. Good to see you. Take care. Good luck with the parenthood duties. That's me after 2 minute gin and tonic. Wait, if you do 150 trades after 2 minute gin and tonic, I hope this is on the demo account. I do hope for your own sake, Akram.
So I just want to know on what time frame you would execute those trading. You know, even if it's 50, when back then you were scalping. What time frame gives you many chances?
1 minute gold scalping. I think it was 1 minute gold scalping, if I'm not mistaken. It was all the way in the beginning. It was like the first thing that I was doing when I was learning trading. So I honestly don't remember, because obviously never analyzed this kind of thing. It was more, it was just trying things out and like understanding what it is. Especially after the first trade that went into profit, you know, how you're like, now I'm gonna make all the money in the world when you first open your trade and it goes into profit and you see the money in your trading account and you like completely lose your mind. That was this. But I think it was like 1 minute gold scalping. After this, actually, for years, I haven't traded gold.
Under 1 minute.
I was trading anything but gold. It was indices, it was oil, it was Forex, it was crypto, but not gold.
Jesu is saying you guys are late to the party. I drink from the age of 10. Well, I'm still trying to digest alcohol-free beer at 24. I don't know how you did at the age of 10. Yeah, so
getting ready for the adulthood.
Yeah, just getting a taste of everything a little bit, not too much, you know.
Yeah,
I hope someone from my family is not watching the stream. I'm absolutely sorry if you are. I'm just joking here. On the gold, Anastasiia, I can see that the previously range we had on the delta is being followed through. So price is actually going higher. Can you please share my screen, Sir Roman? Yeah. So look at this positive delta coming in. There was no closure. That's what I do always, is wait for price to print another bearish candle on the 25 range chart. It was in a very bad range. So the one lower low is not enough to give me a confirmation about the trend itself. And you can see that price is going higher. I think the last resistance we have is at the 4100, very close to the VWAP, daily VWAP as well. We might see something. And why this candle is dancing a lot? Is there something popping up in the market?
Yeah, you see this candle now? Yeah, I was actually like just checking it on my screen, and I can't see what is the reason. But let me check. Because look at this, it starts dropping.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh.
No, I don't think
Buyers
we have anything.
Absorbed. Yeah, nothing. What I see right now is this absorption of buyers. I'm just gonna wait for the candle closure, because a lot of buying coming in and the candle is going lower. So let's see if we absorb all of them and continue lower and flush towards 4050. Nothing?
Yeah. No, we have nothing. We have just a couple of data coming in from US and oil prices in 30 minutes, but we do have the FOMC meeting minutes in the evening to be published, but that's it. So it should be something about Iran again, most likely, but nothing was published so far yet. At least not something that I can see on my end. Let me just check a couple of things again.
Very aggressive market.
No, Trump and Zelensky are now meeting.
Yeah,
Trump and Zelensky just started the meeting 1 minute ago when it started dropping.
Yeah,
so
Bitcoin is falling as well.
I'm not sure if it's connected to the Ukrainian-Russian war. It's probably because of this. If it's Ukrainian-Russian war, it's right now because of this most likely. Because that's the only thing that is currently happening involving Trump as well. And I'm gonna share my other screen too.
So Mitesh is asking, what made you come back to gold then, Anastasiia? Given you left it.
Actually, let me just try to share that on a second screen. The statistics, because I retested it again, and I was trading gold or oil for a very long time. Then I left oil because oil started to become choppy during Biden's presidency. We had very good moves. Like oil was just amazing during COVID. It was my best asset. Before COVID, it was NQNES. Stupid simple. Fibonacci price action retest 50 to 61.8 or 38.2. It was so simple. It was the best trading. Like it was the best market. And it was the first Trump's presidency actually. So I really loved him back then. And I really don't like the guy right now. But I was trading in QNES, then I switched to oil, and then oil became stuck in consolidation during Biden's presidency, and I was looking for another asset. And while testing it, the strategy on many assets, I came to the conclusion that gold is actually performing well because, it shifts the liquidity, the volatility, the behavior of the market, everything. And at that point, I figured that a year ago, gold actually started to perform the best from all the assets that I was trading. So I switched to gold, first half, and then completely. So 9 out of 10 trades that I do now are on gold. So it's purely stats. Just only statistics made me come back to gold, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Trump just saying that most likely we are going to hit Iran today in the evening. He's literally he's gonna say some things that are gonna send the market to all the sides now. He's literally sitting where are they meeting actually? In US somewhere, yeah. So he's now commenting I'm reading some news, he's now commenting also on the Iranian war, not only on the Russian-Ukraine war.
Are you actually selling Bitcoin? It is going lower.
I'm selling Bitcoin, yeah. I'm gonna sell. You are?
Yeah, I am.
I'm moving my stop to break even now.
Yeah.
I don't
What is
trust.
saying,
I don't
ladies
trust
and
Trump.
gentlemen? No one does. No one does. I feel when it was not Trump, I forgot the name of the previous president of America. Sorry, guys.
Biden.
Biden. Yeah. During his time,
Joe Biden.
NQ. Yeah. The NQ moved really nice in the NY session. I think NQ was really easy to trade before Trump empire and the president. So I had a really good time milking some payouts with the NQ. Being honest, it ruined everything when he became president. The price action was shattered, and I know that's my experience. I know it has nothing to do with some president getting elected and the price action is becoming shit. But after the NY Open, it was very easy for me to scalp on the higher time frame. It was like a meme coin kind of market for NQ. But now it is just it will eat you for an hour, and after 10 a.m. you see good movement. So what is saying, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trading with Trump. You mean Trump? 101 lesson, accumulation, manipulation.
Honestly, I was very happy when he was chosen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's my internet or Ayush internet now.
Oh. Am I lagging, Anastasia?
Okay. Then we all good. I was saying that I was just very happy that when Trump became president, I was like, yes, that was the best market in whole years when I was trading. And then he came and he destroyed everything. And I'm like, damn it. It's completely not what I was expecting, to be really honest. Yeah.
What do you think, Anna? I think
I was hoping for something better.
Me too. But I don't know. The frequency of payouts dropped during the first 3 months for me when Trump joined the White House. So yeah. I don't like him for that reason, and many. But that's the one reason which I don't really like. You can see a lot of bulls trying to push this price higher, but no follow. So I think it will die lower after this candle on the gold.
On PAX, yeah, look at this candle, which we are looking at the previous 5-minute candle, this one.
Yeah.
If you look at the footprint, we will see that we had quite a few asks. So we had 83 asks here, quite a few asking imbalances, again, another 52, like a lot of asking imbalances. So like majority of this candle were asked, if I'm not mistaken, and the candle still went down. So we still had a lot of bearish momentum within the candle. Let me just check if we actually had there some reason not all the indicators were uploaded. 1 second. I'm actually thinking that it might have been the divergence of the delta. Bullish. Yeah, we had a divergence of the delta, so we had a lot of bullish pressure incoming. Still the price went down. We have more bulls coming in right now again, so the price is trying to reverse back. So if we look at their normal candlesticks, not the footprint charts on the 5-minute time frame, for me what is really important is for the price to come back below this volumes around 40.87, 40.86. Because this is what the price was holding, the price was testing it. We came back towards this resistance or this support here based on this 5-minute consolidation, tested the point of control of it perfectly. Now trying to close back above this volume. So if the price in the next 10 minutes on the 15-minute candle cannot close lower, I think it's going to continue further up again. And we are not going to see the more downwards continuation, to be honest, because the key was for me that volume, cluster volume on the 5-minute time frame. Because also we didn't test this area, and that was the next area of the resistance. I had the assumption that the price might fall from here, from approximately 40.76, 40.78, and then the next area was here, which we also didn't test yet. So I'm assuming that it might go back to 4,100 before the continuation more lower. On the good note, Bitcoin is dropping. So
yeah, it is.
That's a good thing. Here on gold, we have more volume coming in again. So this was just a lot of shorting volume. So 100 shorting contracts here, which is trying to push the price also lower. I'm trying to follow what they are saying, but there is no new updates from Trump's side after he said that he's probably gonna send missiles to Iran in the evening.
Yeah.
Again.
Remember, I might do it. I might not. I don't know. Keep guessing.
29, I think the chart is doing really well.
Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is. He's gonna say everything just to manipulate the market.
I still remember that NQ, or maybe it was NQ or Gold. Before the announcement, there was a lot of volume came in, started ranging, and the spike, I don't know what pair, what it was it. I forgot. It damaged my accounts really badly with slippage.
Oh. When was it?
I forgot. I think it may be before 2-3 months. When people were also discussing on the X that before the pump we had good volume, someone buying at the low price before that thing, so people were started saying that it's insider trading done by some Trump relative or maybe his son, something like that. And I believe that. It was so quick. Yeah. You know how good it is, it's just gonna dad. I mean, long.
All right, gold is gold.
Oh, it is coming lower.
Gold is continuing. Yeah, gold is continuing more down after we had quite negative delta just top. We have imbalances, bearish imbalances of the reversal, then a lot of shorts incoming, and then only bearish imbalances and type of buyers to push the price higher that failed. And now we are continuing more further down with more negative delta at where the price is right now. So I'm also assuming that we are gonna continue lower from now. If this volume wouldn't just come into the market, this one right here, I would say we are going to test the higher cluster at 4,100. But after this volume here, I'm assuming that we might still break. If we break 4082, we are good to go, I think, further down.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of
Bitcoin is trying to reverse slightly. Yeah. Bitcoin is trying to slightly reverse. So you're not in a gold trade, right? You're only in Bitcoin.
Yeah, in Bitcoin. I'm just watching gold, what it does at the price level where a lot of buyers are absorbed. Let me share motive. So I'm just watching the fight between buyers and sellers in the area. You can see a lot of buying delta, but no follow through. If it closes lower, I think it is done for buyers then. Okay, let's see how many likes do we have. We have 14 likes and we will do the giveaway only at 35. So if it's 35 or nothing for today.
Yeah, 14 likes only.
Yeah, 14. I think we had 20 people or maybe 22 people before. I don't know what they were doing. Yeah. Maybe we can increase the price. Maybe do.
I know what they were not doing. They were not. I know that what they were not doing. They were not liking the stream. I don't know what they were doing, but not what they what we need.
But literally there is a lot of sauce on the stream, you know. If I would be watching someone explaining this, I would always journal or everything they say. So there's a lot of sauce we share every single day on stream. We just have to gather it all and test it by ourselves. Sellers are real.
All right, gold is trying to go further down. Okay, come on, gold. Breaks through this, and I'm just gonna sell it. If it breaks through this low, I'm good to sell it. So we have this accumulation that is now holding the price, and there is a second attempt already to push the price through. So we had one rejection, more bearish volume coming in, and now the bears are really trying to push through this volume right here. So just delete this. So now the next stop is a couple of ticks lower, so that's for the good scalping opportunity. If you break 48.2, I would say we are going towards this volume here, and that's going to be also on the previous resistance and the previous volume. So that's quite an interesting area from where I'd say we already might have a long-term reversal potentially.
Yeah.
Well, long-term, mid-term within a day, but I want to see this at least. And then from here, either we're gonna go further up, or if we do break through this and there is a closure of the candle below 40.70, 40.69, then even further continuation towards 40.50 is again. So here. And then Bitcoin, in the meantime, is trying to break, because what I did with Bitcoin was trying to figure out where are we pulling back from. There's nothing much why the price would reverse. There is a lot of volume here on the previous candle that was on 10:30 my time, so 9:30 EST, CST, European time, 8:30 GMT. We had lots of volume. If we place the volume profile over it, the price was previously testing the value area low of this high volume candle. This is a combination of volume and volume profile that we talked about last week, Ayush. Yeah. So we have the test of the value area, and then the price broke through the point of control of this candle, and the price tested the point of control of this candle a couple of more times. So we had the test from the other side, and now breaks through. So the price came back towards the value area low now, and this was the reason it was trying to pull back. But there is, other than that, there is no reason for the price of Bitcoin to stop at 61.9 thousand. So I am assuming that we're gonna go lower. I'm continuing to hold my short, and the levels I am thinking the price to as a target is 61.5 to 61.3, and final would be 60.8. Right here.
Just below.
So for Bitcoin is, this is, so below the range, because this is the one of the dynamic levels for the week and for the months, one of the very important volumes, and the current monthly point of control is also right here at 60.8. For BTC USDT, we look at the Binance and the Binance codes.
Okay. So don't you think it will go past 58,800? Because I want to know, just want to have some signal from your side, if I can make some money.
58 point what?
58,800.
The previous monthly point of control is 60.
Okay. Oh, 60K.
So
that might act as I see.
Yeah, so I see like lots of volume here at this range. A lot of volume. So if the price is at 60K, it might reverse But if we break 60K, I'd say 50.8 is not the final target. I'd say we are going to 58, 57 in the previous lows.
Yeah. And the price level you said is actually the mid range of maybe a point of control at a high volume node, because it is in a range, so it makes sense. So I'm putting my take profit at 59,938. Let's see if it gives me that area. And I think if it close below 61, am I sharing the screen? It is a different one. Anyway. So the only swing low I'm looking at is on the Tradeify crypto. The DX trade level is 61,311. Below that, we can easily reach 60K. The Bitcoin.
61,311, you said?
Yeah, the previous swing low, 61,241.
Yeah. 61,240. Okay, yeah, I see.
Okay, Jonathan Mickey is back. JSY, the recon is you ask giveaway, you get disqualified to enter. Learn how to trade and you don't need a giveaway. I mean, here how we do it is we teach how we trade and then what they can apply for the account. So that's why we do the giveaway at the end of the stream. So maybe throw some sauce on the stream and then give the account. That's how it works here. Maybe not for everyone, but yeah, some of them really like it. We have 17 people, but we have 14.
It's always nice to have a giveaway.
Yeah. 16.
Always nice to have a giveaway, come on.
I mean, if we reach 50, we will do 3 accounts. Swear to God. 50 likes and 3. Okay, Mitesh is saying, I like the stream. First thing when I see Anastasiia, I have seen her video on Atta's channel. Exactly, I have seen her videos too. Because I am super new to trading and still learning, I think I have learned a lot from her videos. And we have another viewer getting value from you, Anastasiia. On that note.
Thanks, Mitesh. I'm really happy to hear it. Really. Super happy to hear it. It's and always nice because it's like so obvious. For you as well, it's like so obvious that what you do every single day, it becomes like so normal. But sometimes you can just share something that is normal for you and it really helps someone, and it's really priceless when people take time to actually say it. Because on this side of this screen, you know very well that you and me, we don't know that it helps someone. So it's really nice to hear it. Thanks, Mitesh, for taking some time to write it in the chat.
And that what gives us motivation to share more and do more best on the channel. And yeah, make sure to watch her video on the Tradeify crypto channel as well if you want to learn more deeper way about the order flow and stuff. The first video will give you the basic idea about the footprint chart and stuff and the auction market theory. And I think we have much more content cooking behind, which will be released soon this month. So it
it's actually should be already second lesson. So there is a whole course coming, which is already prepared and ready. And I think there is one video. Yeah, there's one video so far that was released, but the second one is ready, is going to be published. The third one is already ready, is going to be published soon as well. And it is a 5-video course, which is going to guide you from very basics of volume profile and footprint charts towards the trading methods ready to be applied both on volume and footprint charts and the combination of both. So in 5 lessons, you will go from super basic, knowing nothing about volume and footprint, to actually having the direct, ready to go trading methods to apply them. So I'm super excited. It's 5 lessons going to be on the Tradeify crypto channel in a playlist. You can find them there. And I'm excited. I'm really happy to get them published actually. And I'm excited. And every single Thursday, I'm actually also trying to bring some new things as well on the live stream. And I used to, I think we have a really great order flow and volume trading team here.
Yeah. We trade the same
This
pair.
channel, guys. This channel in a playlist.
You have to just click the logo and you'll go on the video section. You'll see a lot of content there. The good thing is we trade the trading style is same, but time frame is different, but on the same asset. So at the end of the day, we came across the same, level and stuff. It's really good on packs. So currently the trade is moving really slow for me.
As you basically, if you watch Ayush, Sorry, I think it's a delay. Keep it up.
No, go ahead. I was just talking about the trade.
Yeah. No, finish what you were saying. Finish what you were saying about the market.
No, I was saying that it feels so slow on the high time frame. It gives me a headache. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it does. I was saying that in the playlist, if you watch Ayush videos and mine, you pretty much have the explanation of similar thing from different perspectives and different time frames. And it just gives you the full picture of order flow, market auction, volume. And like this is usually like I don't know how much time you spend Ayush on looking for it, but I think a lot. And you guys have it right there. I'm super excited as well and really happy. Thanks, Jizu. Okay, I like you again. He fixed it.
That's what he does over here, That's what he does.
Yeah, I see. It's emotional. It's emotional swings, It's like. I've been traveling for 36 hours. Come on, I literally just ran 1 hour before our live stream. That's why the setup is a little hectic because I literally just put the laptop, the microphone is right here, some light, and we are good to go.
So I'm assuming you have a portable, setup to carry around with you as a traveler.
Not really. The microphone the microphone is huge. The normal light is like big, but they're gonna send it as a package because it's like this light. The microphone is just like big, and this stand for the microphone and lamp and the camera at all, and the stand for the camera, I think in total is like almost 10 kilos in just equipment. That wasn't my suitcase. So the suitcase was 34.5 kilos.
Oh, exactly. I'm actually, looking at that laptop, which is foldable, or maybe where you can detach the keyboard or becomes a two screen, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
For people who need big screens. But I'm afraid it won't be that powerful for the streaming.
Yeah, I don't know how powerful it is for streaming, It's really good, I think, for some tasks. I don't know, I didn't look into it. But this is the problem, even like my MacBook, this one, because I have a Pro and I have this one. This one is just like small and it's not so heavy, but it doesn't carry on with all the things that I need to do at once, and streaming and trading and recordings and all of this. And get another one now, but it's gonna be a heavy one again. So that's the tricky part.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is still didn't break this previous lows, and gold as well. We've talked for so long and it still didn't break the value area low. It's trying, but it's really, really struggling. And it's actually breaking it as I'm talking. I should have said it before I said it, I think.
Horrocks OP.
So we had two.
Where is the mask? Oh, hey. Maybe you should not ask Mask. You should say where it's Spotify. He will join. He's on a vacation with Jonathan, so he'll join next week. Spotify is.
I was testing some things while I was.
Yeah.
I was testing some things while I was traveling, and I'm gonna show it tomorrow on the stream about order flow. I'm gonna show you guys how to use delta on scalping on 1 minute on any asset.
Then it's something I'm gonna all my ears. I love it. When you said 1 minute,
1 minute.
you had all the attention. Yeah.
1 minute. I was testing it for the different purpose, and I found something really, really interesting.
So is it for PAX or Bitcoin?
It's for Nasdaq and PAX. I tested it. For Bitcoin, I didn't test it yet. I need to check because I don't know. I can't say because of the volatility now, you know. But Nasdaq and PAX, amazing.
I'm making money. I'm making a lot of money. As a high definition trader, it is itchy, a little bit itchy to just wait, because you know my longest trade on the 1 minute was 5 minutes. And it's been an hour.
So you're feeling like closing it now?
Yeah, but I'm trying to hold my hand, you know, just not click and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Satya saying hello, welcome to the channel. Make sure to give us a subscribe. We're very close to the 2,000, and we'll do massive giveaway like we did on the 1,000. Okay. Sometimes, you know, not sometimes, but every single day, the chat is always on a different topic than trading. They talk about different stuff, can't figure it out easily.
Yeah, sometimes I lose the track of it.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the current Bitcoin behavior and order flow, the delta is negative. We are below the previous candle point of control in 30-minute time frame. We are trying to close below this current 30-minute time frame time period as well. We have 1.5 minutes left. Actually, yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. And at 1 minute and 40 seconds, we close below 61.9, and it's still good to continue hold it because we're gonna close below the point of control of its own 30-minute candle. And if we close below 61,820, it's gonna be even better because we close below the value area low, and then pretty much have a space to fall until 480, 300. So I don't see the reason yet why would I close a short on BTC so far. We had quite a lot of shorting volume incoming again, 260 stacks here. Quite a big bearish delta. Yeah, I'm gonna continue holding this, sure. And we lost Ayush. Guys, I'm actually looking for the short on the gold as well. Yeah, okay. We are trying to close below the value area low and the point of control of this last consolidation, finally. So it's in 2 seconds, we have a closure of the 30-minute candle, and I think I'm gonna go short also on gold right now. Yeah. Wait, I'm just gonna get in the trade and then I'm gonna get into the chart again. That's nice. Okay. Perfect. So I'm in a short for gold and I'm in a short for BTC. And that's gonna be it for today. Let's go to the last two. You know what? No, I don't use single prints. Actually, the circles that you see are the cluster search. Single prints I don't use on TPOS neither. I tried combining the single prints from the TPOS with volume profile. It was giving me some information about the rejections, but not to say that it was like outstanding. So I got rid of it. Are you using the single prints?
Me? No.
No?
No.
Did you try?
I did and I failed. So I don't. What's wrong, Ayush? Oh, nothing.
I've tried single prints, and it was actually this period of time when I was trading oil. I cannot say it was really like bad, or useless completely, but not to say that it was such a great input for my trading system that I would leave it, you know?
Yeah. Robot is saying, and an FVG is generally a wave 3 of Eloy waves, and wave 4 is a retest down to a single print. You know, at this point, after learning tons of strategies, I feel I get bored when I talk that every single thing is pointing at the same key area. The only thing is that you need to spend enough time using that strategy. And you'll understand that there is no difference.
Yeah.
And if you see 10 traders with different strategy but talking on the same key level, and you are the 11th one looking at the wrong key level, then there is something wrong. Really something wrong with the strategy. That's how you can figure it out. But yeah, I mean, with the FVG and the fair value gap, people think close the trade.
Yeah, I closed Bitcoin short and I closed my short on gold, and I'm in break even after both of them, because gold I closed in loss and Bitcoin in profit. I closed Bitcoin because it started to pull back higher on the. Now we had an announcement of some data from US as well, and we are testing the previous volume again here. And I closed it. It hit my stop and profit earlier, so I might just re-enter on the pullback towards the volume if I see the volume coming in again, the bearish volume.
It's 9:30.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's why I moved my stop loss and profit before, because and Trump and Zelensky meeting and talking about Iran and talking about all the wars in the world, and it's a market opening.
Oh, Jonathan is saying Trump's threatening to take over Karg Island. And that's something really spicy news. That's what influenced the pump on the gold. Oh, the robot is saying, but wait, there is more, an order block and a small candle, an engulfing candle, which I'll make your FVG. So robot, you're malfunctioning, I think. But I get your point. I was referring to me, but okay, again, I should not read it out the chats loud. Sometimes they're out of context. Too much range. For me, it's too much range now. What I would do in this kind of price action is set up my hands. Just wait.
Yeah.
The range chart, it is forming a kind of bullish. Wait, let me share my motivate. On the range chart, you can see a lower low again reaches back. Whenever we have again equal powerful retrace back in the zone for the third time, I would not do anything. not confident enough to take a sell again. Maybe take out the high, and then I'll see this range as a refreshed area. Maybe trying to do something new, but in this range and now. Even though we have a lot of buyers.
Just unfolding.
Robot, that's correct again. He's not malfunctioning. He's right. Yeah, he is right. But you know that the thing is, trying to, I mean, using everything will make his trade easy. That's what I'm saying. And OB is an Eloit wave 1 and 2 and 3 on a smaller time frame. And there are many ways to mark an order block. But an order block is just supply and demand. The JSOP, so there is some debate going on, or maybe on this discussion on the ICT. Order block, a buy of sell zone followed by rejection creates small candles followed by a fast candle, which creates an FVG between first small candle and the third candle. And that's a very deep explanation about the FVG. I don't know, Anastasia was playing around with some lot of colors on her chart, but now it's red. What kind of colors she has for us?
They changed the settings now with the new update on the X, and I'm trying to find something. Anyway, I'll figure it out afterwards. It's not working. Yeah, it's too much range, to be fairly honest. Gold is also, I was expecting it to close lower. We see that it didn't, and it's still trying to pump again. Bitcoin, the same thing, back to the volumes from this previous candle here. Nothing interesting, a little bit an increase of volume, but not also something outstanding. So I can't really see anything that I'd like to trade so far.
Yeah,
again,
I closed my Bitcoin short as well.
You closed it in profit?
Yeah, in $3.
You know what they say, profit is profit.
Yeah, green is green.
Profit is not loss.
Exactly. But I would cry if it goes lower. That's why I don't like to trade on a high time frame. Just lower time frame, come and go.
Yeah.
And I'm still finding a platform where I can analyze things, maybe some crypto coins with order flow and stuff, but I have no single software which is actually easy to use. I tried MMT, but it is still shit. That's my rating.
You mean to filter out across the markets different coins?
I mean, using the volume profile for the altcoins like Hype and Tau USD and Bitcoin and stuff, but I think there is no single software for cryptocurrencies if someone wants to trade using order flow. There is, but I feel so stressful just to drag and drop the volume profile. It feels so hard to drag and drop, and the settings are on the different side of the planet and stuff like that. That's why.
But wait, you're using Motivate.
On Motivate, you can see Hype.
What is Hype trading on? Is it on Binance?
No, on Hyper.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Is it possible to connect?
Yeah, it's available on Binance, huh?
Yeah, I have to check. It is. It should be.
Yeah, wait, I'm loading it.
If it is, then it's gonna be a win-win for
yeah,
Hype
on others, you just it's connecting to Binance. So everything that you can trade on Binance, you can trade on others as well. All the cryptos. So I don't trade hype, but I'm pretty sure. There we go. Is this the chart?
Oh yeah, it is. And the problem is solved, I guess. So what did you do?
Now you just search for the hype on others on Binance.
And there we have this platform, the goated platform, giving. So can you write Zcash?
Yeah, pretty sure. If it's on Binance, yeah. Wait.
Everything is on Binance.
Let me see. Zcash. Yeah, then it should be available. Zcash. I'm not
Jesus
sure.
is asking,
Wait,
can I ask you an Anastasiia question? But the question should sound or maybe be like a question, JSOP. So you can ask a question. 21 people watching. How many likes? 22 likes, so good. 23. We need more. We need 35.
Yeah, it's available. Of
course. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But what is on Motivate? How do you connect it? Where does it take data from? Because on others, it's just taking data from Binance, from Kraken, from Oxley, from Rhythmic. So it's taking the futures on Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Because on others, it has future the CME, so it does. You can connect the Bitcoin futures, but you can also choose BTC USDT from Binance, and the same with the rest of the cryptos as well. So yeah, it's here.
Then I have to again. I want to actually shift on a task X, but the thing is that it requires time, and I'm running out of time these days. Jason is ready with the question. When you read the buy versus sell in the candle, are you reading it from left to right, horizontally, or from left to right in an angle like 45 degree? You mean the bid and ask and the footprint, Jesu, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it last week or the week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, of course, it's written in 45 degrees and a footprint, and imbalance is also counted in 45 degrees like this.
Yeah.
So
it's 45.
Yeah, it was. It's even one of the previous lessons. It was on Thursday. I think it was recorded somewhere.
Yeah, the video is available. You can go there and watch.
Wait, I have it even. I have it even in the part of the presentation. Where is this thing?
I don't know. You know, Anastasiia, I saw someone in the Tradeify crypto chat using the volume profile like a bearish wedge in the different degree. That was really, something new or something I saw the first time in my life. Volume profile in some degree, the 45 angle.
What?
Yeah.
And
looking
45.
At it was.
But.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you sure it was a volume profile?
100%, yeah. And the value area, low and value area high, was in the form of trend line. So there is a new way of trading.
Wait, because no, it's probably some derivative from the value volume profile, the same as they do for, what they do for Fibonacci. It's also like different derivatives and different kind of things. So this is the part of the presentation. This is how the imbalances are read. Here we go.
Jisoo, you can see on the screen. She's making a lot of effort
Yeah.
to answer your question. That is
No,
correct.
that was a part of the lesson actually. It's gonna be in the course. Yeah, they have like a lot of derivatives from the volume profile as well now.
Mhm.
Zigzag is not zigzag is like just on the base they made now, but that's it. I don't think they have anything crazy like this on others. Again, because on TradingView they have like on Fibonacci different crazy things that you can use.
So that's Zcash on your screen right now.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. This trade was accumulation, manipulation, and distribution back in the range. It was a good shot.
Yeah. I don't trade it, but I agree with you.
At the end, it's all about the price action, right? So.
Huh?
At the end, it's just about the price action and how the market works. So we can just analyze anything with the knowledge of auction market theory. Gold is really giving me a nightmare.
It's just going nowhere. I'm glad I got out of this one as well.
But still the view is for the downside. The only thing is there is no follow through yet.
Yeah, Bitcoin is dropping back.
I actually want to load. Oh, it is. Oh shit.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly from the same volume. It's dropping back.
Oh, that's why I hate trading on higher time.
I know. Back to scalping.
Back to scalping, yeah.
One time was enough.
No, one time every single time. I did my homework, so I get cake. Oh, you did your homework. Are you a kid, robot? What kind of homework you are doing? The Gann angles are named after W.D. Gann, and 20th century market theories can describe the use of the angles in the stock market. 45-degree angle. I have never learned it, but I agree with you. Like Anastasiia said, if you don't know, just say I agree with you. Robo don't eat cake, at least that I know. Now it is showing something, but I need a lower low at this point.
Bitcoin?
No? Gold.
No, gold. No, I think I'm done with gold. Gold is almost past my trading time for the day, and I think I'm done with it for today. I normally don't trade at like sometimes after the market opening, but most of my trades are before that, and it needs to be something really good, which is not right now.
Yeah. I actually want to load the liquidity software so bad, but it will eat the stream out. The bookmap from much more clear idea. And we are already at 28 likes. Few more, 35, and we do the duck race.
You guys have 10 minutes. to get a little bit more
10
likes
minutes.
and to have a duck rate. Yep, you have 10 minutes for the giveaway. So make sure that you smash this button if you didn't yet, because you do have a chance still to make a giveaway and to win some of you.
And if it is done under 5 minutes, let's say we will double the price. We'll do 2 accounts.
Wow. Wow.
Can I also win? No. Sorry. Okay, so
Nope.
see, that's what. No, I'm just gonna let gold create the HVN at this area, and come back after some time to do something great. So leaving on the PM session.
Yeah, the gold is just doing nothing. Completely nothing. I do feel like it's probably gonna go further upwards from here, to be fairly honest. We did have an attempt to go test the previous volumes. We had a very big impulsive shot to the upside. We are back in the same volume area. I would be probably more inclined to believe we're gonna go further up. If you look at the 4-hour time frame as well and the volume distribution across this whole movement from the previous swing low here, we will see that we are almost at the point of control, and we tested this point of control, barely missed it, but let's call it a test. And then now it's arranging within this high volume node here, which it tried to reject but failed. So it looks like we are going further up, and the next one, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, is 41.27, 41.40. And from here already, then I would be expecting some rejection, probably, more realistically.
Mm-hmm. So you're bullish.
Yeah, Ayush, you gave them a right kind of motivation. They almost hit 40 likes in 2 minutes after you said if you do it in 5 minutes, we double the price.
Someone bought the accounts. I mean the likes. Not so much. Smack the like. Peter,
That's it.
10K,
Yeah.
please do that. You can't choose the price. That's on us. Anyway, so what should we tell them to write in the chat, Anastasia?
You can choose. What do we do? What do we write today? I feel like I was choosing the last 2 times.
Scalp. Right, scalp. I need it. I need to see it. Yeah. Write scalp in the chat to participate in the giveaway. Meanwhile, I'll talk about the Doge trade, which we discussed yesterday, and it is exactly at the point where we discussed. Can we share my screen for a moment? Yeah. Simple. Closing lower at below this wick and going towards this area. I forgot that I have to take the screen. Oh no, this chat is flying. Yeah. That's why I like Doge, the cutest and the easiest pair available, and the very low commission trade. And I don't know, I would trade high time frame on Doge than Bitcoin, because the analysis goes to the point. I might sound like a child right now, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna make a list. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, keep on spamming, not twice, but only once for the account.
Keep on spamming, but only 1 time.
Yeah. Screen.
Limited spamming.
Yeah. Not too much. or Roman might ban you. I see those names again. Okay, I think Vault Crypto. Welcome back. I would be really happy if you guys, write something in chat next time. But what we're gonna do for tomorrow is, instead of duck race, we'll give away an account to someone with a very good question. A very, very good question for the host on the live stream. So just gonna make it spicy. And Roman would pick one with a good question, not us. So we'll keep the competition fair.
That's a good idea. I like that.
So we'll make the stream more interactive. Okay, 1 more minute, and then I'll make the script, and we'll do the giveaway.
I entered short on Nasdaq just about 10 minutes ago or something.
Oh, did I heard Nasdaq? Now you are trading Nasdaq when I'm trading gold?
No, I trade gold, but it's dead. So what, the Nasdaq was in a very good point for me, but it's not a scalp.
Yeah.
It's more of an intraday trade. Let's see if it's gonna go there. It's on the market opening. We tested the previous volumes. So the reason I went short is because it was quite obvious. We had a previous volumes. We had a previous upper deviation of their, a previous closure of the VWAP here as well, an extension of it. And if you look at the cluster, I believe, we had on the previous week, we had a lot of volume coming in as well. Now on the market opening, we do have quite a lot of volume in both of the candles. So the price is battling a little bit, which is normal for the first 30 minutes of the market opening. It's the first 30-minute candle trying to close, but as long as we are below the value area high of the day, which is right here, I'm gonna continue to hold my short, which is slightly in the profit right now. So my entry is a little bit higher. It's right here. So so as long as we hold below this area here, which is between the volumes value area high and their previous VWAP closure, weekly VWAP closure, I'm gonna continue holding my short for Nasdaq as well. Let's see.
Okay, so let's do the race then. Everyone is in the race.
Let's go.
Let's select trade. Let's do 1 minute, and we're gonna do 2 accounts because you guys did it in under 5 minutes. So let's go. Let me shut the dock. Now we go. So Thorjack is asking, if your youngest self is watching your trading journey today, what part would surprise him the most? Me doing the duck race on the live stream. That will surprise him the most.
Yeah, I think that would be extremely surprising.
And yeah, Thorjack, if you might misunderstood it. I said the question giveaway is for tomorrow, not today. So don't think that this question is gonna make you win an account today. It's for tomorrow. For today, it's duck race.
That was a very good question, though. So we might have wanted to save this for tomorrow, but too late.
Yeah. Oh, son of Adam TNC. Good name. If you are with us in the chat, write something, and I really love your name. Congrats, you won 5K 2-step account with Tradeify Crypto, and you have 30 seconds to claim your account because we have to head over to another race. No, he doesn't want it. Oh yeah, you are here.
Yeah.
Congrats. Make sure to add your email to your YouTube description, to receive an account. And we are moving to the next race, and let's start. 1 minute again. Let's see who wins. I think the first duck is not gonna win. Sunny H07. I wish you come again tomorrow on the channel and try your luck again. That's my analysis. And the first one never wins.
DAX are going backwards now.
Look at this. Oh, look at this guy with the name and the duck. It really relates to his name. Bully Noxy. And you look like a bully with the horns. What a coincidence. Or maybe the duck knows what to wear. And 15 seconds. Some of them are slowing down. Man, the NQ are going. Okay, Luna is losing up again. Let's see the. Okay, is it going? Oh my God! Is it gonna be Sunny? My analysis is wrong today. For the first time, a guy who came first in the race won an account. Sorry. Now I have to work on the duck race model then. Sunny, if you are here with us, write something in chat. That's really funny. I said you will not win, and he won an account.
Congrats, guys!
Okay.
Congratulations to the winners. You made
here?
it. You made 2 accounts today.
Yeah.
That was a really good kind of motivation, Ayush. You knew what to do there. Can't believe we didn't have likes for the whole stream, and then just in 3 minutes, we had 10 likes more.
Yeah. I don't know if this guy is gonna be here or not. No.
If not, we're gonna have to do one more.
Yeah, I think we should do another one then. Yeah. Re-race.
Seems like it.
And start. Sunny might not be online. I tried to tag him. Oh, look at this. People are trying different tricks. So yeah, there is another race. Anyway, bad luck for him. I called him out as a loser, but he won. Okay, this is another race, and we have Sheep Black. This is you, Jesu, with another account. You can't do it. If your duck wins, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep it for myself.
Wow, you're gonna really do it.
That's not.
Jesus is claiming
Yes.
it's not him.
Now he's saying, okay, maybe. Okay, 9 seconds. Oh, is it gonna be the G? Oh shit! Look at it today. People are winning. If I curse them, they win. If I curse them, they win. Jesus. Okay, and I think he won an account, and he gave away to Roman. So I think it's fair enough to give him. Congrats, man. You won an account. So new analysis is towards the racers and the win. Okay.
She actually won. I can't believe that.
Yeah, the second guy. I told him no, and he won. The first one happened the same thing. So yeah. Now we came to an end of the stream. Had a really funny stream today, and learned a lot about what not to do on the higher time frame as a scalper, and any words in the session.
And we learned that you actually can trade Zcash and Hype using volume profile. So now we have a lot of work to do. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow with some more order flow and volume. Welcome for the winners. Congratulations. Excited for every single one of you guys, and we'll see you back.
Yeah. Till then, trade safe. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care.